Hello and welcome to today's devotion for Thursday, the 4th of March. The hymn for today in the Methodist Prayer Handbook is Singing the Faith, number 103. God is love. Let heaven adore him. A hymn that I think has got some beautiful words. For those who know it in Hymns and Psalms, it's number 36. And in Hymns and Psalms, the set tune is called Mead House, which I'm not quite sure what that tune is. I don't recognise it. In Singing the Faith, it is recommended that you sing it to the tune Hyfrydol, excuse my pronunciation, which is a really good tune to sing it to. So if you fancy digging out the words and singing that hymn today, then use that tune. It's the same tune that we use for Alleluia, sing to Jesus, and also I will sing the wondrous story. I'm going to share with you the first few lines of the second verse of this hymn. God is love, and he enfolding all the world in one embrace, with unfailing grasp is holding every child of every race. Those words took me straight back to the theme for last week in the Prayer Handbook, which was justice for all, and to the story of a boy in Yemen, which was shown on the BBC News on Tuesday, and so inspired people that it was mentioned again on the Wednesday. It's a story of a boy called Ahmed who goes to school in Yemen, and it's a school that is being turned into a bomb site. As the BBC report says, in the city of Taiz, Yemen, hundreds of children arrive for lessons every day in the ruins of a school near to frontline fighting between the government and Houthi rebels. 1 in 5 Yemeni schools is out of use, according to UNICEF. But this one, teachers decided to reopen despite the damage so that education could continue. And Ahmed is a 9-year-old boy who has been blind since birth, who steps in to take classes when the teachers can't make it. And Ahmed is interviewed by the reporter, and if you follow the link that I will post in the notes, it'll take you to a 2-minute news report in which you'll be introduced to Ahmed, to hear from him, including his list of things that he wants for the school. And you'll also hear from another brave student at the school. The situation in Yemen has been called the world's worst humanitarian crisis. An estimated 20 million people, 2/3 of the Yemeni population, depend on humanitarian assistance, and some 2 million children are acutely malnourished. Our government this year has cut its aid to Yemen from 164 million pledged last year to 87 million this year. There is concern that arms sales to Saudi Arabia are helping to fuel this conflict, and in January the United States suspended their arms sales to Saudi Arabia. Our government has not done that. Going back to the news story, there is so much hope, and it is so inspiring to see, and you'll know if you saw the item on the news, to see these children coming to school in a shelled out building and wanting to learn. And the other people that I mentioned says we come to school to see our friends, we come to learn so that we can become a doctor or something like that, if God wills. There is such hope in these children and inspiration in the way that they are continuing despite their circumstances and in so much adversity, taking what opportunities they can. And now to return to the hymn, I'm going to share with you the whole of the second verse. God is love, and he, enfolding all the world in one embrace, with unfailing grasp is holding every child of every race. And when human hearts are breaking under sorrow's iron rod, then they find that self-same aching deep within the heart of God. Also in the notes, I've copied a prayer written by the Joint Public Issues team, a prayer for Yemen that you might like to make your prayer today. Have a good day. God bless.